Yo, what's going on, guys? Quick video today. Gonna keep it almost like 6 minutes, I'm hoping, on stocks that I'm watching for tomorrow, Thursday, 1/14/2021. A lot of opportunity today. Tomorrow's Thursday, so make sure manage your risk accordingly. Play next week's if you need to. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's break down the Spce real quick. Spce all-time highs 381.96. We're at 381 after hours session, so we're slightly gapping up. Biden's supposed to release stimulus tomorrow. Trump might get impeached, so expect a lot of volatility. We're looking for a hold above 380 here. This 380 level is important. 380.20 is there as well. If we can't hold that, we trade down to 379 and then 378, retest, and down 375 eventually. When we get a pullback, that's a lot of opportunity to purchase stocks or longer term options, monthlies. I'll go over a couple of those. Take a look at ADD 28 1 hour, kind of right in the middle of the range here. Negative 2000's overbought, 2000's oversold, 2000's overbought. We're gonna probably gap up. Look, ADD is basically what type of blue chip stocks are moving and which way are they trending. So another sector that's looking good again is banks. Goldman Sachs absolutely ran last week, and we have a breakout of 295, pull to 295. So we got a pull, and we broke through, and we're looking to do the same thing here. We held this 300 level really good here. So yeah, a break above 304 will be the entry point. The fibs are 308 and 314. If I remember correctly. So yeah, banks look really good. Citibank, same thing here. I'm going to set an alert over 68, target 70. Banks actually have earnings Friday, so be careful with that. Might see a little run up into it. That could be expected. So make sure that you look at the IV on certain options. Baba. So let's go over the 180-day 4-hour. This was my main watch from over the weekend, and we're finally getting some catalysts. But until it's over 242.50, it's not real, and I'll explain why. This reminds me a lot of when BA was at 120. Kept going from 80 to 120, rejected a lot. So, first things first, we have the all-time high trend line from 319, following it all the way down to 240 where we rejected today. Next, we have a gap fill over 242, and we have this not falling wedge up because we broke below it, but we have overhead resistance here at 245, I believe. Let's just look at the 20-day 1 hour and find out. Yeah, so 242.50 is the main area of confluence here. As you guys can see, we have both of these trends right here at that 242.50 level. So the news for Baba today, we can look at it on the news from TOS, is basically the United States is allowing people to continue to buy Chinese holdings. So Baba, Tencent, and stuff along those lines, they look very good for the upside. Now the close on Baba today was not the best. I'm not the biggest fan, as you guys can see here. We ran up to 240 and pulled into 236. So not the best close, but I am keeping it on watch. All right. JMIA, this is a crazy one. JMIA, Citron came out with a tweet today. Citron, they have a lot of leeway in the market. They give a lot of direction out. So first off, let's do the technical analysis. Broke out of this multi-week downtrend and all-time highs of 49.77. If you guys don't know, Jmia Technologies is like the Amazon of Africa now, and they have I believe they have a lot of cash relative to their market cap, so they're in a good financial spot. So we go to you guys see 49.77. It's a high short setup. Excuse me. And Citron came out today with saying that the stock is headed towards 100. Let me see if I can find right here. JMA is on its way to 100. This is what Citron said, and yeah, it's just a tweet, but as you guys can see, it moved the market a lot. You guys see we went from 38 right here, and we ran all the way to 46. Fibs on this, I'll post later. I don't think this move's going to happen tomorrow, maybe early next week, but over 50. So that $50 level is what I'm really looking forward to. I've had this on watch for weeks now, and it's finally starting to come into play. So always pay attention, as you guys can see here, volume, and we'll be good to go. Next up, Spce. Kathy Woods is an absolute animal. She set Wall Street on fire, and she just came out with a not just space SPCE, but an ETF regarding all things space. With that, a result of 10 or 16% stock price after hours. So let me see exactly what percentage that is for you guys. 18% move after hours, so we can approach this two different ways, okay? We're either going to continue over this 32.4, or else we're going to fail the whole 30 and trade back down to 27.5. There's long-term resistance at that long-term resistance at 32.4, and my next level would be 34.64. So this is just going to be level to level trading. Keep it simple, and we should succeed. So that's Spce, ticker SPCE. Affirm. Made a post on this on my Instagram. If you're not following me there, it's at Ricky Hawksbrun. Recent IPO just dropped today. If you guys don't know, like if you shop on Flight Club, or if you shop on anything that has relatively big purchases, you can split up your payments, and that's what this is. So you look at the 4 and you're like, yo, there's barely any data. Well, that's because it launched later in the day, and we topped out at 103. I will be playing this over 103, the all-time highs. 102.20 is my early entry. Or else below 95, we can trade it down to 92, 90, and I'm expecting buyers to step in there. But if not, we can trade this short. Catalyst is going to be key. I'll be expecting some people to come out with coverage on this tomorrow. And yeah, whatever way they think it's going to go, we'll trade it. And we're going to trade what the chart says. Another beauty here. Shout out to Sir Bob. He's in this since Monday. I wish I would have listened. I don't know why I didn't. Peloton over 170, so over today's high. Traded at 171, 173.88, and then 180. High short interest here as well. And yeah, so basically, if you guys don't know why I like the short interest, right? Short, if it's above 5%, I'm a big fan, and you'll see why, because stocks like GameStop, what ran absolutely berserk today, had high short interests, and when volume starts pushing, it typically does at all-time highs, right? Because we have strong breakouts. The higher the short, the more that it's going to squeeze, the more opportunity we have. That's just something that I've kind of lived by ever since I started trading. So Peloton over 170. Yeah, 171 to 174. Apps. Shout out to Alex. He brought this to my attention. Over this 60 level, all-time high is 61.24. Again, another high short interest. So I'm really watching this 60 level over today's high. We'll trade back up to the all-time high. And yeah, last one. I've been eyeing this for a while now. Let's just look at the 3-year weekly so you guys understand what's fully going on here. I have it charted on my other account, but I'll just break it down with this real quick. We have 157 as the all-time high. This is a flag, okay? We pulled back to 130, and now we're continuing up. Healthy. Tractor Supply is a great company. Offers a dividend, and earnings are end of the month. So I believe they are like January 28th. So yeah, I'm keeping this on watch because I think we can squeeze over this. Like, it's moving a lot with Home Depot, stuff that is very similar to that. And yeah, so I have a lot of unique tickers today. Some of the blue chip ones are Baba, and then I got Banks. Affirm is actually one I'm really liking. And then we can go over Tesla too. Tesla's forming this high tight wedge on the 4-hour. Bad news though, they're recalling 158,000 vehicles. So it's either, here's the two plays. we're either going to take it below pre-market low, and if we can't hold 840, this trend is going to be exhausted. It's done. We can trade back down to 820, and then this 800 level right here is what I really care about. Or else over 860, target 870. Over 870 is where I will be adding size in monthly contracts and holding for that 920 price target. And if we break through that, we're headed towards 980. So yeah, that is today's not weekly review, but tomorrow what I'm watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I'm talking too slow, watch it on 1.2x speed. And if you guys are interested, go ahead and hop in the Discord. The link is in my Instagram bio and this bio. So yeah, post the game plans in there, trading journals, and trading room. We also do webinars just for Discord exclusive. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. It's been a pleasure, and peace.